part is from the lecture of Ajahn Sushant on the at on the 19 last month at Fairbank, USA. So today I would like to brief you for this one is like the 3 hours talk, and we're gonna brief it into 1 hour talk today. So Ajahn Sushant is our teach us about the Rupa Tawan for next life. So the Rupa Tawan for next life is divided into two, which is one is the Upati Tawan and another one is Kamma Tawan. So Upati Tawan is 5. We can divide it into Jakku Tawan, Sota Tawan, Kana Tawan, Chingha Tawan, and Gaya Tawan. So all 5 is work at present time, effect to the next life, but it has to have it other components to work it with that, and Chitta control from previous life. So Chitta control all 5 Tawan, Upati Tawan, this one from the previous life already. So to see, if we're gonna say that like your one body gonna see things, we're gonna say that it's not from Jakku Tawan, because Jakku Tawan is not the is not this eye, but there is in the Tawan that I have taught already from the previous class, right? So it's when we imagine like 0 to 100, the Tawan is in the 50. Okay, so and Chitta is very, very delicate, so it's like 100. So to see the components, it had to be 4 together, which is composed of Jakku, Pasata Rupa, Rupa, Rupa Ramana, Aloka, and Manasikan, which Manasikan is worked with Chitta. Okay, because how could we know that there is work with Chitta? Because of it has 4 things: Ekupatha, Eka Nirodha, Eka Ramana, and Eka Vatuka. So it's put together. Because of this, Chitta and Cetasika work together. And which one and we're gonna use for Chitta that we use for looking for something. This is Upekha Sahakatang, Jakku Vinyanang Asankarikang Kama Vajara Ahetuka Kusala Vipakachitang, which this one is help to see, but just see that we cannot understand and cannot know anything. Why would I say like this? Because of if somebody has illness, right? Have a stroke, when you see the patient in ICU, something, the patient still has the eye and has Jakku Tawan, right? The eye, this one that you can see, his eye or her eyes is not Jakku Tawan, but inside that it has the Jakku Tawan, right? That I told you that in the 50, the delicate of the things. And the eye itself is like 0, at 0 for the delicate thing. But even though like that, the patients can see everything that can see, but cannot understand that one. Why? If we can explain in a Buddhist way, we're gonna say that because of 10 of Chitta, which is the Jakku Vinyan, which is Upekha Sahakatang Jakku Vinyanang Asankarikang Kama Vajara Akusala Vipaka Chitang, and also Ahetuka Kusala Vipaka Chitang. We can have like something like, in a pair of that, Kusala and Akusala. And the second one is Upekha Sahakatang Sota Vinyanang Asankarikang Kama Vajara Akusala Vipaka Chitang, and another one Ahetuka Kusala Vipaka Chitang. The third pair is Upekha Sahakatang Kana Vinyanang Asankarikang Kama Vajara Akusala Vipaka Chitang, and also Ahetuka Kusala Vipaka Chitang. And the fourth pair is Upekha Sahakatang Chiuha Vinyanang Asankarikang Kama Vajara Ahetuka Kusala Vipaka Chitang, and also Akusala Vipaka Chitang. And the the fifth pair, Gaia. Okay, Gaia it has Tukha Sakatang, Kaya Vinyanang, Asankarikang Kamawajara Ahet, Akusala Vipakachitang, and also Sukha Sakatang, Kaya Vinyanang, Asankarikang Kamawajara, Akusala Vipakachitang. So we have already 10 Chitta. So it worked with Chetasika that I told you, and from Patsa, Vedana, Sanya, Chetana, Ekakata, Shivit, Manasikan, this is all sevens that work with all 10 Chitta, this one 5 pairs. But we're gonna know that it can see, it can hear, it can smell, it can feel, it can taste, but not understanding. When it's gonna understanding, it had to relay the information, this one data, this one to another pathway. So all of this cannot go to another next life or something. So this slide gonna show that all our component created from the past. Just a moment that I taught. So I would like to explain that it has to be Tukha Sahakatang and Sukha Sahakatang with the Kaya Vinyanang, right? So this one, all components is completely created from the past. So it's divided into human and animals. This one is for the Tirachana, okay? And not even Tirachana, it's also Beta, Niraya, and Asurakaya as well in Apaya Bhumi. So what different and what's the same principle of Tukha and Sukha Kaya Vinyana? The same principle is this one is the full name of Chitta, Upekha Sakatang Jakuvinyanang, Asankarikang Kamawajara, Akusala Vipakachitang, and another one for human is going to be Upekha Sakatang Jakuvinyanang, Asankarikang Kamawajara, Ahetukakusala Vipakachitang. The same principle is all finished from past life. Jakuvinyana Chitta will end at Manasikara, Zetasika, all this that I told you work with just all 7 is ended at Manasikara and work with all 7. Okay. This is just the same thing. But what we should think of while we hearing Chitta, Sukha Sakatang, Kaya Vinyana, Asankarikang Kamawachara, Ahetuka Kusada Vipakachitang. Whenever that we heard about this name Chitta, we should think about the human and Satu Maharashika. And another one, when we hear about Tukha Sahakatang Kaya Vinyanang Asankarikan Kamawachara Akusala Vipakachitang, this one we should think of the Apaya Bhumi. Okay, so this is different of that. So both of Chitta. The thing that Ajahn talking about is the mating cannot change the Bhumi. Why I say like that? That when Apaya Bhumi mating together, like the the horse and the donkey can mating, right? But whenever that they mating, they still in the Apaya Bhumi because of the Chitta. And also human, whenever that, it never reported before in this world that the human is mating with some kind of animal or Asurakaya or Beta, but whenever that human mating is still be human, still be in the same Bhumi. We cannot change it. Okay. Manus has Dhamma Sama Sanya. So Sama Sanya is because of Dhamma Sanya, we can collecting that we can go to Manusa table, and Abaya Bhumi has no Sama Sanya. Okay. So we call whenever that we are human, right? We are manuts. But if we not collecting the Dhamma Sanya, so we're gonna be the Manusa Nirayo, Manusa Pedo, and Manusa Tirachano. So we have the Abaya Bhumi to go for the next life. And Tawan 7. So this slide is gonna show that it's gonna create it from Rupa Samudatan. So Tawan 7 is the Rupa Samudatana creation for. And Rupa Samudatan is 1 out of 5 of Nibbana Rupa. So why I say like that? Because of Nibbana Rupa has 5, right? It has the Rupa Samutate, Rupa Vipaka, Rupa Samudatan, and Rupa Kalapa. Rupa Pawatika. So you know, 1 out of 5 is Rupa Samudatan, right? So Rupa Samudatan is the very important thing that create Tawan 7. All of the Tawan that we're talking about with it, Upati Tawan 5 and Kamma Tawan 2. We're gonna talk over like again. So Rupa Samudatan has 4 components, which is Kamma Sharupa, Chitta Sharupa, Uttu Sharupa, and Ahara Sharupa. So the question is, what works for create a future life? You know, who knows? Can share.
ต้าไปที่คำตอบเลยป่ะต้าไปที่คำตอบเลยป่ะ
Which come first? I gonna answer this one with this slide. So this is the egg and the hen, right? So which one come first? Let's see. Egg is Kamma Sharupa, and egg in Manusa is Sukha. Sukha is from egg Andasha, which produce Sukha Sharapusha. Shik is from Chukha Sahagatang Kaya Vinyanang Asankarikang Kamawatara Akusala Vipakachitang. And egg is from both dad and mom. Papa is happen in both man and woman together when they have something. Okay. So Sukha is Kamma Sharupa. Rupa 28 is divided into Kamma Sharupa 18 and Akamma Sharupa 10. 8 is from Kamma Sharupa. Okay. Kamma Sharupa is from previous life. Kamma Sharupa is based for Chitta to attach with. Chitta will not be with Chitta Sharupa, Uttu Sharupa, and Ahara Sharupa. Kamma Sharupa has 18, and it has Ekanta 9 and Anekanta 9. Ekanta 9 we call real Kamma, which composed of Pasada Rupa 5, Pava Rupa 2, Adaya Rupa 1, Jivita Rupa 1. And Anekanta 9 is not real Kamma, is composed of Mahaputa Rupa 4, Rupa Visaya Rupa, Kanta Visaya Rupa, and Rasa Visaya Rupa, Ahara Rupa, and Parishita Rupa. So Kamma Sharupa 18 is, you know, I mean, it is the base, you know, for Chitta to locate with. And we call the citta that, the place that citta attached with or located at rupa, we call that one Vatu. Okay, remember this word? Vatu 6. It's not to one, but it's Vatu 6. What is the Vatu 6 composed of? It's composed of Prasatarupa 5 and Hatayarupa 1 in yellow highlight that I told you. So what is the message from this picture? Okay, this picture has this like this. What is the hidden message that in this picture? Okay, the answer is, did you see the line? This one, it has the previous life and present life. And Kamacharupa is from the previous life. That is the base for Chitta Sharupa, Utu Sharupa, and Ahara Sharupa to work with in the present life. So 3 things that work in the present life is Chitta Sharupa, Utu Sharupa, and Ahara Sharupa. So the hidden message that can transfer to you all is we have many previous life before. We call Sangsaravat. Okay, and Rupa Samutatan can be divided into 2 things. Another way to divide it, the first one, Nama, and the second one, Rupa. For Nama, it could be with Kamma Sharupa and Chitta Sharupa. The second one, Rupa, okay, is composed of Utu Sharupa and Ahara Sharupa. So everybody at this slide, I hope you all can answer with confidence, right? What worked for create the future life? Who's gonna be the representative to answer for me? Now all you can tell, right?
Ahara Sarupa? Ahara Sarupa?
Yes, of course, yes, one of that. And what is 2 else? What is 2 else?
Chitta Sarupa?
Yes,
Chitta
another
Sarupa?
one, please.
Aputu Jarupa. Aputu
Correct.
Jarupa.
Because of, what? I mean, 3 of this work with the present life, right? And the Kammacharupa is just only the base for all of this, that for working, for 3 of this to work, but it's not work in the present life anymore. It's just completely done. So the answer of the equation, the second equation, that what is come first? Okay. Let's see this one. Kammacharupa, it has 2 of this, right? Ekanta and Anekanta. And Vatu 6 is think of Punya Kiriya Vatu 10. Whenever that we heard about the Vatu 6, please think of Punya Kiriya Vatu 10, okay? Kammacharupa 10. Kammacharupa 10. Kammacharupa 10. What is Kammacharupa 10? It's composed of Satarupa 1, Vinyatirupa 2, Vikararupa 3, and Lakkhana-rupa 4. So Kammacharupa 10 is not related with past life, but the cause of Chitta-sharupa and Utu-sharupa, Ahara-sharupa is caused from Kammacharupa 10. All used in the present life, okay? Is excess need Kammacharupa 18 as the base, okay? to two things, which is Ekanta 2 and Anekanta. Ekanta 2 is real Kamma and Anekanta is not real Kamma. Ekanta 2 is Kaya Vinyati Rupa and Vachi Vinyati Rupa. Anekanta is Sadarupa 1, Vikara Rupa 3, and Lakkhana Rupa 4. Vatu 6. Whenever that you heard about the Vatu 6 that I showed you, like, you know, I mean, like previous slide, it say, whenever that you heard this word, you have to think about Punya Kiraya Vatu 10. Vatu Taska Kalapa, okay, it's from Vatu Taska Kalapa, Vatu 6. To be Manutsa, it need to be corrected Punya Kiraya Vatu 10 before, to be Manutsa. Corrected is mean directed as Buddha teach, okay, like Theravada, okay, Theravada, like in this group, Theravada. If we learn only as the definition, we got the wrong way. Like, what is the definition? Because of it, I mean, I don't know, in India is somebody can tell about this about, but in Thailand, I mean, it's very, very, I mean, widely to say that is Tana is like for giving the thing to some people that we give and we happy, and we call Tana Mai, okay, which is one of Punya Kiraya Vatu 10, something like this. So if we you know, I mean, like, if we catch up just only this, the definition like this, like Dhamma Savana is mean like we listen to Dhamma talk, I mean, whatever, like whoever that talk about Dhamma, and we listen to, and we give the money to the monk, and we say Dhamma Savana. So this one is the wrong way. That's it. That's, I mean, it's very hard because of the person who gonna know that what exactly that Buddha teach, is very, very hardly to find out that person. So for me, I respect Ajahn Suchat Nakon. So I mean, because of I can consider the Dhamma that Ajahn Suchat teach us, and we can understand, and I mean, you have to learn about that. I mean, it's not just only the definition. So that's, I mean, to collect Punya Kiraya Vatu 10 in Vatu 6 needs Citta, okay? To collect it into Vatu 6, we need Citta to collect. Vatu is Rupa, not Nama. Vatu 6 is created from Kaya Vinyati Rupa and Vachi Vinyati Rupa, okay? That is created from Agamma Charupa, or we call Gamma Tawan. The course of Gamma is Vachi Gamma and Mano Gamma is caused by, no, this one is not. It's mean Kaya Gamma and Vachi Gamma is, this one is wrong typing. It has to be corrected to be Kaya Gamma and Vachi Gamma is caused by Kaya Vinyati Rupa and Vachi Vinyati Rupa, okay? When we have heard about Kaya, we have to think about Rupa. Sila is Kaya and Vachi, which hidden themselves in Kaya Vinyati and Vachi Vinyati Rupa. We call Agamma Charupa, okay, or Gammatawan. Kaya Vinyati Rupa is determined as Citta Utu Ahara Sharupa. All of this. Okay, so we learned about, today we learned about Tawan, right? And Kaya Vinyati Rupa and Vachi Vinyati Rupa is Kamma Tawan. Remember this word? Kamma Tawan, which is Agamma Charupa, okay? And is related with all of this. Sila is related with, okay? And we think about this, we think about rupa. Okay. So sila, kaya vinyati rupa, and vaji vinyati rupa cause kamma 7. Okay. Kaya gamma and vaji gamma. Kaya gamma 3 and vaji gamma 4. But when people hail sila, I mean, I don't know that in India has somebody like this or not, but in Thailand, I mean, everybody say that we're gonna help sila. When people say like this, it's wrong way. Why I say like that? Because Kammacharupa 18 is not rich Agamacharupa 10. We help sila like for example, the 5 thing, right? We not kill animal. We not kill animal. It's like held the sila 1, right? Panatipata Veramani Sikapatang Setmati Yami. But if we catch up just only the definition and we go into that, we not kill animals like that. We touch just only Kammacharupa 18, not reach the Kammacharupa 10 at all. So it's wrong way. This one is for example, and you can apply all of that like Musawata Veramani Sikapatang Setmati Yami, something like that. The number 4. We not tell a lie, and that you touch us only Kammacharupa 18, which already done from the previous life. So not touched Agamacharupa 10 at all. That's why I told this wrong way. So Manogamatri, what is that? Manogamatri is when you heard about this, you have to think of Anapicha, Apayapata, and Michatiti. Okay. Important Utu Charupa is solar system. This one, like Ajahn mentioned for. So Ajahn also mentioned that Chananga 7 is like the misconcept for everybody. Like if Ajahn say that whenever that he taught people, I mean like people who is like their first, not in depth for learning, he just only say that Chananka is going to be Brahmapum, like Rupa Brahmapum or Arupa Brahmapum. But actually, Chananka 7 is composed of Vitaka, Vijara, Piti, Sukha, Ekakata, Tomanas, Somanat, and Upeka. All 7 could be bring you to Lokiya, also Abhayapum 4 as well, which is composed of Naraka, Asurakaya, and Tirashana, and also Tevataprum and Brahmapum, and also to be Brahmapum like that, and Lokutara, of course. Okay, so Chananka can bring us to 2 ways, Abhayapum or Brahmapum. Why is like say like that? Because of Vitaka Cetasika is work with 55 Chitta. What is 55 for? 55 is for Kama Vajara Chitta, except 10, which is Vinyana Chitta 10. Okay, Twi Pancha Vinyana Chitta 10, 5 pair of that. So except this, waive this, we left 44 plus the Patomachana Chitta, which is 11. So composed of all of that is 55. So 55 is that Vitaka Cetasika work with. So if Vitaka Cetasika can work with Kama Vajra, which is Akusala as well, so it can bring you to the Abhayapum as well, not just only the Brahmapum or Kusalapum. Okay, so this one is like for review for you all. That's it. 19. So now Upeka Santirana Ahetuka Kusala Vipaka Chitang. This is very important chitta. Okay. Why say like that? Because of Kammacharupa is most inside, covered with the chitta, which controlled everything. Okay. This chitta covered Kammacharupa 18, which is very most inside. And then Shuti Chitta, whenever this one is Shuti Chit, right? Is the 19, one of 19 Shuti Chit, Chuti move when jelly of sperm and eggs mix together through 5 agasa. Because actually, normally, the Parisheda is in the Chitta and also is in the Rupa. So it has the Agasa. Parisheda Rupa is Agasa. Okay. So it has it. So whenever that is gonna allow it to send something out, or through this very, very little space, 5 agasa. The first one, what is agasa? It has composed of 5 things. The first one is achadaka. The second, kasinukadimagasa. The third one, viraraga. The fourth one, susiraka. And the fifth one, parishindaga. So all 5 things is parisheda rupa, which is agasa. Agasa from the previous lecture that I told you, it has something very, very similar to Nibbana or Nivarana, but it has something different. The difference is the Agasa is the end of the Vinyana, but Nibbana or Nivarana is the end of Savinyana. Okay, Savinyana is mean has Vinyana, or the end of Chitta or Nama. That one. Whenever that both jelly mix century, okay, whenever that the egg and the sperm jelly mix together, it's gonna send out of 3, which is Kayata Saka Kalapa 10 and Pawata Saka Kalapa 10 and Watu Taska Kalapa 10. Send out 3. And then Kaya Taska Kalapa 10. What is composed of that? Is composed of Kaya Pasatarupa, Avinipok 1, and Vinipokarupa 8, and Chi Vitarupa 1. And send out with Watu 6 that we're talking about with this. Watu 6 is Chaku Watu, Sota Watu, Kana Watu, Shuha Watu, Kaya Watu, and Hadaya Watu, right? So body creation will be divided into 3 parts, which the first one is from the tip of the, what is it called? Like about like the cricoid something bones, I think this one. We call Uparimagaya on the to the top of the head, and the tip of the the bone, the bony at the neck, our neck is one, to the bottom belly we call Machimagaya, and the last part of that we call Hedimagaya, which is from the bottom belly to our leg we call Hedimagaya. Okay, so Kamasharupa and Kama power Kawan, Kaya Vinyati Rupa and Vaji Vinyati Rupa both send out Kaya Pasada Rupa, which is in the Kaya Pasada Rupa is in the is one of the Kaya Dasaka Kalaba 10, right? So everybody stay at the second row. So that why is very important. So I'm gonna give you the recipe. The recipe is like the shortcut for remember. So now we can remember Kamasharupa 18 already, right? So I'm gonna give you the recipe like for the short for remember all the 3 left. What is that for? Chitta Sharupa is 6 plus 9.
Udusarupa is 4 plus 9 and 3. The last one is Aharasarupa is 3 plus 9. What is that for? The 9, please remember that the 9 is the 6, right? 6 thing plus 6 is the what to 6, right? And plus the 3 thing, right? Which is the very important, which is like Pavarupa 2, which is Itinarupa and Purisintarupa and the Shivitarupa. Okay, 3 plus 6 is gonna be the fixed in constant, which is 9. Okay, why the 9 is never changed? The 9 is never changed because of a 6, you know, all that is what to 6, right? But the 3 thing, why is never changed? Because of is for the people who gonna be birthed here, because Pavarupa and Shivitarupa it has to use for this life, so it's never changed. So please use this recipe as your consideration, that it could help you to remember or not. But for me, it's worked well. The origin of the Varisantichita is from Kammachita 29. This one. And again, the place for the Rupa creation is Hadayawatu, right? Hadayawatu, or we call Hadayarupa. It contains Chitta 107, 107, not include Tavi Panchavinyana 10 and Arupa Mahavipa Chitta 4, not contain just only 14. So it's just left 107, and that's it. So today I'm gonna stop for now, and this is all of the lecture, the core lecture that Ajahn Suchat gave us at Fairbank last month. So I hope that this lecture is gonna good for you all, and it's gonna help to you know, I mean, like, encourage you all to keep learning about Dhamma, to collect it in our Chitta and send it to Punyakirayawatu 10 to create our human creation in the next life, until we see Ariyamakha, we see Samanya Phala Eka Nibbana very immediately in this Pavatika. Okay. Any question for that? Hello.
No questions. No questions.
Okay, so I'm gonna end for this slide for this lecture today with this slide. So thank you very much for your attention, and Sadhu, 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 Navoti Upaniti Panta Anumotami. Sadhu.